Hey guys, MikeTheVike here, back for yet another video. This time around we're going to be doing a microphone comparison between the Snowball, the Yeti, and the Spark. I'm going to be using a pop filter for all three of these tests. We're going to be testing two different environments, I guess you could say. One with background noise on, so I just have a couple fans running. And then one just no fans, so like silent, like recording studio style. So that's going to be really it. We're going to go right ahead and start testing this. I will be using the same pop filter for all three of these, as you can see. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the first microphone we'll be testing out is the Blue Snowball. In terms of settings, I'm just having it at 100 volume. There isn't too much configuration you can do on this one. And no boost or anything is added to this. It's just the raw audio from Audacity, or Audacity, however you want to pronounce it. But yeah, this is the microphone test of the Blue Snowball. We've got a couple of firecrackers going off in the background, which is interesting because I'm in Canada, which does make sense. But yeah, this is going to be at the first kind of distance. Then we'll open it up, we'll back up maybe like 6 inches or whatever, and you can hear background noise and stuff, see how that sounds. And yeah, now we'll turn on fans and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we've got some fans running in the background now. I'm not sure if you can hear those or not, but they're definitely on. We got like a regular room fan basically. And yeah, so this is with, I guess this is position 1. This is a little bit closer, so you can see if that closes out the background noises a little bit better. And then we're going to back up a little bit, and that's how it is. We'll leave it quiet. And you can judge that for yourself whether or not that blocks out the noise really well or not. But yeah, that's going to be the Blue Snowball. So we're now using the Blue Yeti. In terms of settings, we've got the gain a little bit higher than off, and we've got the volume in Windows at 90. I'm using the same pop filter, and we're using the cardioid, I think the setting it is, whatever the one, like the commentator setting. Everyone uses it. Same with the Snowball. I used, I think, setting 1 it is. Anyway, with this one it was a little bit weird. When I had it sitting just on the desk, it was picking up for some reason like the noises from my computer, and the Snowball wasn't picking it up, and the Yeti doesn't, or sorry, the Spark doesn't. But putting a little thing on here seems to have fixed it. But if you hear like a humming, I don't know why, but this guy picks it up. Anyway, we're gonna do fan noise now. Okay, so we've got a couple fans running like usual, and in terms of distances, this is kind of like the close version, I guess you could say. And we'll just keep talking through that, and then we'll back up a little bit so that we're a little bit more open, and you should hear a little bit more echoing, I'm not sure. In the end, all of these microphones are probably going to sound pretty close. If anything, I would say the only main difference is the fact that you can hear background noise more so in one or the other. Audio quality, I'd say, is honestly pretty similar. So yeah, anyway, this was the Yeti. Okay, we're now using the Blue Spark. I've got this thing hooked up through the Blue Icicle, which converts the XLR to USB. If I had to do this all over again, I probably would have gotten the Spark Digital, if I were getting a Spark for PC, as they do sound pretty similar. And yeah, but I guess the Spark Digital was not on sale. But anyway, this is the Spark. I've got the focus mode on. On the gain on the Icicle, I have not off, a little bit higher than off. I'd say like 7 or 8 o'clock, I don't remember exactly. And then volume in Windows is 100, because I believe you want to have the gain as low as possible for all three of these microphones. But yeah, now we'll turn on some fans and see how that sounds. So we now have got some fans running in the background. My camera died, and I've been trying to do this for a couple tries now, so we're just going to leave it off. But one thing I noticed with the Spark, at least from experience now, is it does limit the background noise a lot. So I'll be trying to leave it alone here. But the fans are on. I know I wish I had the video running, but there's no real point because you didn't see the fans before anyway. But the fans are on, for sure. And I do have focus mode on, but I mean, I could turn it off. It doesn't make a difference as far as I can tell. It makes like a little bit warmer tones, but it's not like it limits the background noise or anything. But this is the Spark, and it's the same configuration, just we got some fans running. So yeah, guys, you could decide for yourselves which one you think sounds the best, or what's the best value. If I were doing this myself, I would personally get the Snowball, and then I would, if you really wanted to, upgrade to this, like the Spark, or the like the AT2035, or if you want a really closed microphone, the Procaster. by Rode, I think it is. These are all really great microphones, and whichever one you can find the best deal on, honestly. But yeah, I'd say the Snowball, the Yeti, and something like the AT2020 are very open microphones. So if that's an issue for you, you've got fans running but you want to sound professional, then you might want to look at something a little bit more expensive, really. So after listening to all three of these microphones, to be totally honest, I can't really see too much of a difference between all three of them. If I were to give advice which one of you to get, I would say get whatever one is on sale. So if you can get the Snowball for cheap, get that. If you can find the Yeti for the same price as the Snowball, or like $5 more, sure, go for it. And even if you could find the Spark, I'm not sure if the Spark is worth keeping. I can very easily return it, and I'm on the fence whether or not I want to. I was expecting a very closed experience, but then after comparing it to the others, I couldn't really notice it for some reason. I'm not sure. Maybe after testing it a little bit more. I mean, here, hang on. I can turn on some fans again. So now I've got the fan running, and I'm not sure if you can hear that, and it might be worth it. I might keep it because it does feel like it's not picking up as much fan noise, and I was noticing in previous recordings with my Snowball and even the Yeti that it was picking up fan noises more so. So I guess you guys should let me know which one you think sounds better. I'll just leave it quiet there so you guys can hear. But I'm not sure what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts on this. If you think I should keep the Spark or what. I mean, the box is pretty cool. But apart from that, I'm not too sure. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.